Hello, beloved. It's me, James Henry, coming to you with a thought. Once again, whenever you're watching, I want you to remember something vital and important, which is that you are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift you already are. It's something important to remember because in life, just in those moments when you're sure you've arrived and you've got things together, you discover once again that you're just at a little stopping point before you continue the journey. And hopefully, you discover, amidst your failings and uncertainties, ways to move forward with grace and hope. Uh, every once in a while, perhaps more often than I'd like to admit, I discover my own sense of having arrived. That years of contemplative practice and meditation and prayer, Lectio Divina, and all sorts of other spiritual practices have brought me to a place where I'm more present, more here in the moment. Because I think ultimately that's one of the primary goals of this spiritual journey is learning to be love in the moment that you're in, not in some future moment, not regretting not being it in some past moment, but to truly be present and loving in the moment you're in. And yesterday I was feeling pretty arrived. Time away, time on vacation had left me in a place where I was certain that I was getting to a new plateau, a new place of spiritual growth. Just as I was certain of that, I was not particularly present. I was kind of reactive, and I was less than I might have wished to have been. This is not to encourage you to beat yourself up, but instead to give yourself grace. Part of what is important to recognize is we are all going to fail. That we're going to fail on this journey. We're going to imagine we can arrive, that we're already there, that we've got what we need, only to discover that there's more to learn. That being part of an infinite oneness means that there's always something to learn, some way that we can fail that will teach us more about who we are and who we aren't, and invite us to step forward. So I just want to offer you a word of caution from my own life. And that is, be careful when you imagine that you have arrived at your destination, whatever that destination in your mind might be. Because oftentimes those are momentary opportunities to catch your breath before you embark on learning more about your own limitations, about your own failings. And rather than beat yourself up for discovering those limitations and failings, it's an opportunity for you to be gracious with yourself and to grow a bit and be thankful for failing. If at first you don't succeed, fail again. Not on purpose, obviously, but when you do fail, recognize that failing is an opportunity to strengthen your resolve, to recognize your weak points, your own imagined self-aggrandizement, and to step forward. Perhaps a little bit more humble, a little bit more awake, and prepared for whatever comes next, which might often again be yet another moment of failure. But with each one moving forward, it's an opportunity to become more and more self-aware and more world aware. So I encourage you, this journey is long and it does not end. It does not end with a simple destination here, but an invitation to get back up each time we fall and to try again. And to remember we're not alone in this journey, that, like me, you will fail, and perhaps someone you love, or someone you know, or someone you've never met before will offer you a word of encouragement, will help you back to your feet so that you can move forward. We're in this together, part of the vast oneness that God is continually creating all around us. And we get to be a part of that. And part of that is learning to be more and more and more present in every moment. We don't ever quite reach that place where we don't make mistakes, where we don't fail, at least not that I'm aware of. I'll let you know in one of these if I reach that, but it'll probably be right before I discover some new failing. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself, to recognize your own failings, to learn from them and to move forward, and to laugh with others who might be your companions in the journey. It's a beautiful opportunity to learn more about yourself and about the world and about the graciousness of the eternal. There is more grace than any of us can imagine, over and over again. So no matter how big your failings or mistakes, you are always infinitely precious, always unconditionally loved, always a gift for the person you already are. And welcome that, receive it with gratitude, and live into the grace by getting back up and trying again. I am so thankful for my ongoing learning. Usually not in the moment. That word of caution is also helpful. Usually not in the moment when I'm failing. That's when I wonder what I was thinking, or was I thinking at all? But after I've gotten over the fact that I went over the waterfall and just smiled and waved as I went, I can look back and learn. So, my dear friends, my beloved friends who might be watching this, give life your very best. Give each moment on the path an opportunity to teach you what it will. Learn and move forward. Fail when you do, make mistakes when you do, but know that grace, eternal love, always surrounds you and is there to lift you back up from places beyond and from places nearby. Friends, unknown folks, and others who may help you on this journey. So, it's not so much a cautionary tale as it is an opportunity to grow and learn. But it does happen to all of us that somehow we think we got it all together. It's usually about that time that it unravels ever so slightly and teaches us humility and opportunities, gives us opportunities to grow. So until the next time, do remember, you are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift you are. And life is a wonderful journey where you will live and make mistakes, hopefully learn to be gracious with yourself as well as everyone else you encounter, and to help yourself and others on this journey with you. So until the next time I join you, I wish you all the best.